Hey guys, now we're going to talk about the active host model. The active host is one of the full deployment or company-wide deployment concepts. What it is it's a fixed, predictable spend per month for a subset of your users, but everyone gets access. So the way that it works is you pay for 15% of your total knowledge workers. So let's say a 1,000-person company, so 1,000 people, you would actually pay for 150 licenses or 150 hosts, and everyone gets access to it. And then in year 2, we take either the active number of hosts, if it's greater than 150, or if less than, it stays at 150 for that future year. The benefit to you, and the way we like to look at it, is for less than a coffee at Starbucks per month, you can give everyone in your organization access to web collaboration. When does the active host model make sense? It often makes sense when, one, you're changing platforms. So let's say you're going from GoToMeeting to Cisco WebEx, or from Cisco WebEx to Archit Anywhere. So when you're changing platforms, it makes sense because you have a cap spend in year 1, and you can give access to everyone and figure out how many people are actually using it. And another one is if you want to standardize across the company. So if you have a subset of users, say 15, 20, 30% of your users, and you want to give it to everyone, the active host model is a great way to do that. Potential drawbacks which you need to be aware of is in year number 2, if your number of active users jumps through the roof, your minimum spend is going to go up because it's going to go from that 15% to whatever the active user count is now. Let's say 50 or 60%. The benefit and the thing to be aware of is you have the option to change your plan. In year 2, if it doesn't make sense to stay on the active host, you can look at another model, like say full deployment or concurrent ports. But for year 1, and this is one of the things we stress a lot, for year 1 for a company to deploy with a new service, and you want to give it to everyone, the best way to do it is active host. It's going to be the most bang for your buck, the most competitive price point per user, and you're going to be able to reduce your administrative charges significantly. So again, active host, 15% in year 1, and then you can either keep it on that percentage going into year 2 if your active users doesn't grow, or you can look at some of the other models that are available. But I definitely recommend keeping an eye out for active host models as you look to purchase web collaboration in the future.